So what's going on, guys? So I've had my wow, that's embarrassing. So I've had my Volkswagen back for probably about 2 weeks now, and yes, I know I haven't put out a video, but finally getting back to you guys and finally getting another video. If you guys are new here, consider subscribing, hitting that little button down in the left-hand corner. Also, make sure to hit that bell. It'll also give you a notification every single time I upload. So that way, when I do put out a video, you guys will be notified about it. So appreciate it if you guys did hit that subscribe button. If not, take your time into it now. Alright guys, so as you guys, I said, down here we've got these nasty, ugly bumper holes. I went and got my car fixed, finally looking good. So, total estimated cost to fix just the headlight and bumper, not estimated because I guess that was the actual amount, was $3,500 to fix this son of a gun. Can you believe that? $3,500 just for a headlight and bumper and just paint match. That's insane. However, I told the repair shop not, absolutely do not put the front bumper license plate thing back on. Yep, they listened well. So now I've got front ugly bumper plugs, and yes, I do live here in Ohio where you're supposed to run a front bumper, or not front, why do I keep saying that? Where you're supposed to run a front license plate. However, I'm a little bit of a rebel, and yeah, let's just screw that. Also, since you guys have been, since I've posted a video, I did get the windows tinted, as you can see. Hi guys. We are now rocking, you can't even tell because it's so bright in here, but we're rocking about 18% tint. Yeah, people will be like, 18%, that's weird. This is the SunTech Carbon 18 is what it's called, and it's really good. It's supposed to block out a lot more heat, a lot more stuff than regular tint, so I decided to go with the carbon. I also went with the tint brow. Yeah, a little illegal, but oh well. So, as I was saying though, today guys, we're going to be fixing those bumper plugs. I'm a little bit shaky here today. So what we're going to need to do that is, first, I went and picked up some primer. What I'm actually going to be using is these panel retainers, and they come black, which would look probably alright. They're kind of covering up the holes. But I want to take it a little step further, and I'm going to paint match these. Now, there is products out there called, I think they're called bumper plugs, that you can actually go and get these where they're already done to your color scheme and everything. But I think they're like $25, $30. I'll insert a picture of whatever they are here for my car. But they're pretty pricey for how much expensive these are and how much it is just to get a small thing of touch-up paint. Not bad at all. What I ended up doing was I ended up to AutoZone or Advanced, either or, whatever you guys have closest to you, and picked up these little retainers. There's a pack of about 12 in here. I wasn't exactly sure what size it did. First time I bought it, they were the wrong size, so I went back and took them back, got them, and we're good to get them. Anyway, so picked up these little black clips here. They'll go and slide right down in here. So as you can see, they'll just slide right down in here, push right through the bumper. And if they got a little bit of a tight fit, it's kind of what you want. You don't want them to be falling out on you. So we'll get those. So kind of get a general idea. I won't push these all the way through because I don't want to lose them. But you get a general idea of what they're going to look like. Kind of filling in those holes. Definitely making it look a lot better. You could probably just use black, especially on a color like this. But we're going to go a step further. So as I was saying, I went and picked up some touch-up paint, so that way we can get this all set up. They actually, with Volkswagen, they send out your actual color codes, so got carbon steel gray for mine, and then they send out a clear coat, which I thought was really nice that they actually send both of those out. I want to say from Amazon, I got this for like $11 shipped to my house with no shipping cost. It was free shipping through Prime. So definitely not bad, and you get a decent amount of paint, so I figured, why buy the bumper plugs for $25, where I think I have maybe, let's say $16 invested in all of this right now. And with all that, yeah, with all this, if something happens to my car and I need to touch up a paint or fix a little error, then I have these touch-up pens that I can actually go and fix my clear coat, fix my paint, and make it look a lot better. So I figured this was the best option. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. We're going to go ahead and get started. Alright, so the first thing I did was just cut off a little piece of cardboard, and I put 2 holes in it so that way I can slide these bumper plugs right down in there and they have a nice sturdy place to hold themselves. And we're going to go ahead and shoot this with primer. What I like to do, probably a little bit nice to do this, is take a little bit of sandpaper and scratch the surface. That way it adheres to the surface a little bit better. I know it's only plastic and it should hold pretty decently well, but I would just like the paint to hold a little bit better and kind of secure the longevity of this a little bit. So we're just going to scuff up the surface here, get this ready for our first coat of prime. So now we're going to go ahead and prime this up. This is 2-in-1 filler and sandable. I used this, if you guys remember, to fix my dash on the Dart. It worked pretty good. I think this is what we're going to use just as a general base coat, just to kind of, that way the paint sticks to it a little bit better. So we're just going to shoot this real lightly, the real light coat. It's actually a little bit thicker than I wanted to go. Spin that around, kind of get some even coverage. And we'll just let that dry. I know there's not a whole lot on there, but we just wanted a little quick, little paint job on there, just for something for the paint to actually stick to. Like I said, I know it probably could stick to that plastic decently, but I want to try and make this look the best I can for the cheapest amount, so we're going to do that.
At this point, you can kind of see that I was totally out of frame and do it, but basically, I'm just dabbing the paint on, and then again, I try to dab it and it's like do a circular motion, and then you can see how it kind of turns out here.
Just hit that a little bit more. Now I'm going to take this back inside. It is a little cold out here in Ohio today, so I'm going to take this inside, let it dry in the actual heat, because it's a little chilly in here. It's probably about 30-some degrees. Probably shouldn't be doing this in here, but whatever. We're just going to send it.
I don't know, I just woke up from a little nap. It's a little dark, but you guys silly? I'm still going to send it.
Alright guys, so we're back again. The only thing I'm realizing with the paint markers, it's actually a little bit more difficult to get like an even flow. As I was showing you, I tried going in the circular motion. That worked for the first one, but as you went further coats, I kind of went like 15-20 minutes between coats, and for some reason it started bubbling up. So I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's not exactly perfect. You can definitely see there's some high and low spots within it. I'm not terribly upset with it. It's not the greatest, but I can kind of live with it. Like I said, these might be temporary. I don't know what I'm going to end up doing, but they also provided the marker version to put the clear coat on. I think I'm going to bypass that, and I'm just going to use some regular gloss clear coat to try to like fix it up a little bit. So we're going to hit that with a couple coats of this. I'll probably hit 2 or 3 coats. I have about 3 or 4 coats of the actual paint color match on here. So we'll just go ahead and hit it with this little bit of spray here, and then soon we can see what it looks like on the car. So yeah, it kind of helps it a lot better, kind of smooth it out already. Definitely improves that gloss too. Looks really good. I'm excited to try these out, see what they look like. Alright, so we'll be back in a few after I put a few more coats on, and we'll see how it looks. Alright guys, so I end up liking the way the small ones look the best. I think they're less, I don't know, they just don't stick out as much. Not really stick out, but they're less noticeable. So we're going to go ahead and pop those in real quick. And it should be pretty simple. I'm just going to take these, push them right in there. And get the other side. I'll take a quick detailer just to lubricate the surface up a little bit, clean them off. Alright, and there they are. I don't know how well you guys can see that when you check. So they're definitely way less noticeable than having that huge front. A lot better than having that huge front end license plate holder on the front of there. Looks so much better. Yeah, I really like the way that looks. And it covers up those little itty-bitty holes that were there. The only problem with these ones is these ones kind of pop out from the car a little bit more. I don't think it's that bad, honestly. So let's check a look so you guys can peek at what it looks like from above. See, they stick out a little bit, but they're not that bad, completely honest. I'm on focus. Here's the nib. Alright, we're struggling over here. So, you guys can kind of generally see there. They're not too bad, but I don't know. I guess generally I just wish that the whole front bumper wouldn't have been painted and just kept the same. overall, I'm happy with the way it looks. It looks a hell of a lot better than running a front license plate on the front of there. Alright guys, so hopefully you guys enjoyed that quick little tutorial on how I paint matched and fixed my bumper holes. If you guys do live in a state that requires you to run front license plate, I do recommend you to actually run your front license plate and not do something like this. But if you want to risk it for the biscuit like I did, go ahead and try this method out. Let me know how it goes. Put it down in the comment section below, like what you've done to fix your bumper, or what you guys recommend, or what you think I should have done differently. I'd definitely like to hear your feedback. If you are new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn those notifications on so that way you're notified every time I make a post. And yeah, we'll catch you in the next one, guys. Peace out. Take it easy.